Hi YouTube, today I'm going to open the Nerf Doomlands Impact Zone Desolator. Here's the front of the box, and here's the back of the box. Everybody knows that Nerf has a bunch of series, Mega, Rival, Zombie Strike, Doomlands, but Doomlands made like a series inside of their series because it's Doomlands Impact Zone. So I think that this Doomlands Impact Zone, well, from what it looks like, is gonna be like all white and black colors. And it looks like, from looking at the back of the box, it's supposed to be like take place in like a frozen world or something. Maybe like the earth has been frozen, because the original Doomlands was like a whole orange colored scheme, like all the guns were orange. Now it's like white and black. The Doomlands Impact Zone. So on this blaster, by the way, you're also gonna need a screwdriver and 4 AA batteries because it's battery powered. So let's open it now. And wow, this is one of the lightest, it looks big, but it's actually one of the lightest Nerf guns I've ever felt. I really like the colors in this series. So from first feeling it, it's super light, which I really like, especially with Nerf blasters. It's better so you can run faster. And the stock, one thing I like with this stock is the stock is super skinny. I really like how it's skinny because it just makes it like a lot more comfortable. And the magazine, it seems with this gun, the magazine comes out and comes in very smoothly. And I also like the grip on the front. It's like also the perfect size for me. There's a jam door on the top. It's just like a normal Nerf jam door. On this side of the gun, it's like all white and black and orange. But on this side, it's still white and black, but it's translucent orange, so you can see through it. And the magazine is like that too. This side's translucent orange and this side's just orange. And I like how this piece here on the magazine is white, because usually it's orange. I like how it's white because it kind of like matches better. And I also like this white part in the bottom of the magazine. It doesn't really like make you hold on to it better, but it just looks cooler. So now let's get the darts out. So the box also came with 10 Doomlands Impact Zone darts. And these are like just regular N-Strike Elite darts, but different colors. And this is probably my favorite color darts I've seen so far, like the white with black tips. I think that just looks really cool. And also the instructions right here. So first thing you want to do, put batteries in. This side with the translucent orange. I'm gonna screw this plate right here. There. It's gonna come off. And I have a place for 4 AA batteries. I'm gonna put the 4 AA batteries in. Then put the plate back on. We'll first test it to make sure it works. And yep, it works. Then you're just gonna put the plate back on, and you're gonna screw it back on. There. And when the magazine is out, it won't work. But when it's in, it works. And it's pretty quiet for a flywheel blaster. So the darts in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 round banana mag. And put it in. Let's shoot it now. But before I shoot it, I want to say one thing about calling this a magazine and a clip. There's like no correct way what to call this, a magazine or clip, because Nerf calls these are magazines, but Nerf calls them clips, but Nerf calls Rival magazines and calls these clips. So really, with this being a magazine and Nerf calling different series of blasters different things, you can really just call it a magazine or clip whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. I mean, let's say even if you do call it a clip, it doesn't change how powerful the gun is or something, or the power of the spring in the magazine or something. It doesn't matter. So you can just call it whatever you want. I don't care, so probably sometimes I'll be calling it a clip, and sometimes I'll be calling it a magazine, whatever I feel like. But let's also like talk about the blaster a little bit before I shoot it. It has 2 sling mounts, one right under the muzzle and one right under the grip, and has 2 tactical rails, one on top right in the front and one also on top but near the back. The one in the front's shorter, the one in the back is longer. If I was using a small attachment, like maybe a red dot sight, I would put it in the front, but a bigger one in the back, because if you put like a scope in the front, it'll cover here and you can't open the jam door. But I probably wouldn't really use a sight on this because I don't use Nerf sights that much. Usually on Nerf attachments, the most common things I use are stocks and grips, because those are like the 2 Nerf attachments that actually help me. This one, even though it doesn't have an attachment for a grip, it already kind of has like a grip built in here. But if it doesn't have a grip built in, it's uncomfortable for me to hold like this. I'd rather hold it like this. But this kind of already has like a built-in grip, and I think that's cool. And also sometimes I just like to use the magazine as a grip. Most Nerf guns, the button to take the magazine out is here. And the two ways I use the most to take the magazine out is if it's short enough, I just do this. With my middle finger, I push the button here and pull it out. But if it's too far away, on that gun, I'll probably be using the magazine as a grip, and I'll just take my thumb, put it back here and pull it out, and then put it back in. I thought from the beginning it would be a hole here, but it's actually closed here, and that doesn't really matter to me because it's not like my hand's hitting it or something. And yeah, that actually is about it for the gun. So let's go shoot it now. Okay, now I'm gonna shoot the window. Now let's go find somewhere else to shoot this to try to do a range test. So I'm gonna shoot from here and see how far it goes. So I'm gonna measure how far this went. So can you like step on it right here so it doesn't move? Okay, so we measured how far the darts flew, and most of the darts flew about 38 feet. So we're saying that this gun shoots up to 38 feet. Okay, and I want to say 2 things interesting. 2 darts landed right in this exact same spot, and the 2 farthest darts that went both landed in this exact same spot. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Peace out.